Hello and welcome to Unusual Radio. It's been very unusual here today. Actually, the last couple days.
Yeah.
He just had his shirt done up like the old 70s style. Yeah.
All right, you want me to do it?
Go ahead. Look at him. Look at him.
And all the guys around used to do this, and you look at it now, you're like, "What were we queer?"
I don't know any
Shirt
guys
off.
who
Doesn't
did
work.
that.
I have two shirts on. It doesn't work. Everybody in the neighborhood, in the area, I don't know.
Hello, Diane. Hello, Terry.
Maybe we were in the.
What? I do not know any guy who did that.
Terry, what took you so long? The fuck? You know what? If you're more than 8 seconds late in the future, we're gonna cut you out.
So does anybody know of any guys who actually put the thing through the thing in the 70s?
No, not in not in 40 years.
Well, I'm just saying, I didn't know anybody who did that shit in the 70s. They had hideous clothing. I even saw it.
Well, you lived out in the sticks with the cows and the, I don't know, moonshine and shit like that.
I did not.
You were too young in the 70s. You were single digits.
No, I wasn't.
Till the late 69, right?
Yeah.
79?
79. I was 10.
79, I was 10.
Oh my God. Anyway.
Oh, whoa, I don't want this.
We are going to be touching on a few subjects. Some people may not like what we have to say about a few things, but it's going to be said after what I saw today. Anyway, I'm still eating my penises, by the way.
And I'm still watching her eat her penises.
Mm-hmm. So, anyway, we're not going to start off with the fashion yet because we know what that's going to lead into. Okay.
What?
Don't want to use that, but anyway, okay. So, has anybody... well, I'm going to do the clear. Now, that's I can't do that one yet. Okay, we'll start off with the Housewives. Beverly Hills. Now, I love Lisa Vanderpump. I don't care what anybody says. I think she's a doll. She has great, she, supports the animals, saves them, all that kind of stuff. Love her. And anyway, Dorito, fuckface, who's...
I'm a two-fisted sucker.
Who's a sniveling little phony accent bitch. What do you call it? Apparently adopted a dog from LVP, Lisa Vanderpump's, her dog rescue. Now, I don't know if you ever saw Sir or Vanderpump Rules. Same woman. Anyway, and she's also on Beverly Hills, the Housewives. Dorito, fuckface. I can't stand her. I don't like anything about her. Anyway, she had a puppy. Well, she has unruly little fucking brats, for one thing. Hello, Shannon. And I'm sorry. When you have a little fucking brat that you don't control and they annoy an animal, yes, it's going to nip at you. That's what happens. If you would learn to control your little fucking brat from poking and prying and yanking the dog around, then you know what? You wouldn't be snapped at. Now, she's trying to say that this little puppy, yes, I do. Shut up. Anyway, this little puppy bit his, what's his name? PJ or jerk off, fuckface, whatever his name.
Well, she's
PK. Oh, PK. No, please. Anyway, I'll get into the rest of the story about this. Now, he had a wee little scratch, which he probably did shaving his fucking nose. Anyway, she's like, the dog has to go, in her phony accent. So they get rid of the dog. They don't take it back to Lisa's place. Now, Lisa has all of her dogs chipped. So if anything happens, they go back there, blah, 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 whatever. Anyway, so this woman took this dog to a different shelter And then it got returned back to Lisa Vanderpump. Now, there's a clause in there that if you don't surrender the dog, it's like $5,000 thing. Lisa's like, don't worry about it, like whatever, okay, if you were whatever. She just kind of, she was upset, but she just let it go. Now, fucking Dorit. Fucking Dorito, phony ass motherfucking bitch. I don't care how much money you have when you have to act like a phony ass little fucking bitch and then come to find out that their house, fake robbery, that they're living in, that they said they owned, was actually rented, and they owe millions of dollars to somebody else and they're in bankruptcy. Bitch, you need to shut your shit down and stop acting holier than thou, okay? Lisa Vanderpump owns how many restaurants? She's very successful. Her husband's great. They're both very nice people. But no, Dorit has to act holier than thou. Now she has Erica, which I liked Erica, but now I think her little panties are getting a little too big for her britches, because now she's all of a sudden thinking she's all that. Now, Kyle, I'm on the fence about, because Kyle and Lisa, they were friends, but all of a sudden, Dorit and Kyle are buddy-buddy, and they're like trying to gang up on Lisa. Now, Lisa has been there for every single one of them, even if she didn't get along with them, okay? But now, all of a sudden, there's an issue. Well, let me just tell you what. When the shit hits a fan, you know who your friends are. If all of a sudden they have to run off to this person because it seems like a better deal. Right here. That's what I have to say. Okay? Let me just tell you. Just like Danielle Scab, okay? Give me 5 minutes. 5. Okay, maybe 10, because then I can do a proper job of reassembling their fucking attitude. Just saying.
I feel so left out. I do not watch these shows. I
Wait,
have
here.
no clue.
I'm telling you, you're
I was
number
a little
one.
depressed there when you said
Okay.
that, I'm number one.
Yeah, do you feel better now?
Yeah, but I'm now involved in the show because I got
Yes.
hit with the penis.
Yeah, well, you used the wrong penis.
I used Diane's Ed Beater
Yes.
instead of Willy Wonka.
Willy Wonka rules. Do you feel better now?
Yes, thank you very much.
This
Hi,
here
everyone.
is my little friend.
Sorry to join 10 minutes late.
Fuck you.
See, I'm number one.
He feels loved now.
Raise the roof, bitches.
Okay, so,
Oh, tonight on the menu we have 3 entrees.
no, 4.
Well, that's like a side dish.
Yeah.
So we have
That's because he already ate the main dish.
the light is kind of bright. Look at that.
I know.
Anyway, here
Yeah,
we go.
as he
There's a little
slops it
better.
all over.
Barbecue, plain, sour cream, and onion.
Yes,
That's our entree that we're sharing tonight.
yes.
It's a
Anyway,
special
so,
Valentine's Day dinner a day late.
anyway. So, do you want
Yeah.
to talk about your non-stop losing your phone, or would you like to talk about demolishing the house? Where do you want to go?
I'd like to talk about demolishing the house, but you'd like to talk about the phone. And
No,
actually,
this is your. Come on, I'm giving you. I'm stepping back, letting you have that.
all right. So we're demoing 3 rooms in the house. I don't even remember taking my phone with me. Went to buy more Goo Gone. As Tanya likes to call it, Gooby Gone.
Gooby gone.
Gooby Gone.
When you pull up the rugs and there's gooby, you have to get gooby gone to get
Yeah,
rid of the gooby gone,
yeah,
and it works good.
The carpet was probably installed a lifetime ago, and it was the padding was glued around all the edges of the padding.
And down the center.
Well, that was the padding ended there. There was 2 pieces of padding that met, so they
Yeah.
actually glued the edges of the padding, which were against the wall and in the middle. So we're
And then I think they
Friggin-
just threw in a couple spots just to.
yeah,
Yeah.
not to mention some of the spillages that went through the wood. There's black and gray and white spots all over. Yeah, it's been fun.
Yeah.
So we ran out. I went to get another one. Walgreens in Warren. As I walked in the store, I remembered that I bought the last one the day before.
Oh, he'll be enjoying that later.
Yeah, Diane, I'm a double sucker. So
Okay.
I ended up going down to down Warrenville Road to 22, to the Walgreens right there at the corner at the light. 4 hours later, after we were wrapped up for the night here, I realized I didn't have my phone. Tanya called it. I went out to the car. I'm listening. Nothing ringing. I used your phone. I walked around the yard. I'm like, oh, where the hell? I only went out to Walgreens. So I checked the Warren Walgreens. Nothing there. And he looks in the safe. I go to the other one, talking to the manager. And he gets sidetracked helping another customer. So I asked the kid at the front counter, anybody find a phone up here? He takes a couple steps away and he's looking at something, and then he comes back and goes, is this it? And he hands me my phone. I do not remember having my phone with me at all. So sure enough, as he hands it to me, the phone rings, and it's Tanya
Still calling.
For the 23rd missed call.
Mm-hmm. I just kept hitting redial.
Right. So after I left the house, she continued to hit redial. Maybe you waited 5 minutes.
On one of them, we did like
the first one. Call details. You see that?
No. Here, hold on. You gotta hold on. Get it. Here, cover the light. That's not gonna work. Hold on.
Anyway.
Wait. Okay.
It's hard to see. The color isn't showing up. Anyway, they're all red, basically, missed calls.
Yeah.
Whatever. Trust me. So I did find it. Have no clue how it even got there.
Mm-hmm.
My cell phone issues continue. This is chapter 5.
I've never known anyone who goes through more cell phones, who loses more cell phones.
Gets them stolen.
Okay, now.
Using the air hose on my tire once. Mom had called, talking to her, laid the phone down, wrapped the hose up, drove off. Someone called my friend, the last call I had made, and said, I have his phone, have him call me back. I did 4 or 5 times. Bitch never answered. Never saw my phone.
What about when you left your phone on your car the last time?
Yeah, well, it was, 2 months ago?
Mm-hmm. And before that, you smashed it how?
Well, dropped it. It broke, and then I dropped it when I was at the wedding in Florida, and it landed on very thick tile floor, face down. It was a belly flop, and it was completely obliterated.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. New screen, had trouble with it working. He readjusted it. 2 days later is when I left it on the car.
Mm-hmm.
Drove like 3 miles, 3.5 miles. It's pretty impressive, actually.
And you know what the kicker is? He has a case for it on his pants.
Yeah, I'm actually wearing the case right now.
Mm-hmm. See? How do you lose
It's
a
so
phone?
big. It's a pain in the ass. Pain in my side.
Well, why don't you get a real phone?
What would be a real phone? Like that? We just switched contacts.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to put it in my thing, and then I'm going to take the thing off because it hurts.
My God, that means he's going to forget it too.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway.
Did that last week. Came back here and had to try to knock on the door. Shining flashlights in the front door so I get Tanya's attention. So we didn't wake up Michael. They didn't want the dogs to bark, and they barked anyway.
Okay, anyway.
What the fuck?
Why don't you tell him about you picking stuff up?
I hate people that litter, and I really despise smokers. Now, I had a house on Mount Bethel Road for almost 20 years, and lived there for about 9 of those years. Rented it out prior to that. And it's a busy road with a shoulder that's about 1.5 feet wide. So your lawn is basically right on the road. And I used to probably every week pick up 50 or 70 cigarette butts. Cigarette smokers are the most inconsiderate people in the world.
You tell him.
Period.
Tell him.
I am telling them.
Okay.
They all want their, we got to smoke, we got to smoke. You got to stand by the fucking door when you're supposed to be 50 feet away. Oh, I'm cold. I want to be able to run right back in. Well, I got to now smell your smoke, walking to get into the store to get my fucking coffee. All right, I got this.
Okay.
I'm leaving Duncan today, and somebody drives from around the back of the buildings here in Warren.
Mm-hmm.
Flicks his cigarette out her window. He's driving a white Jeep.
Oh, I'm not going to give all the details in case they watch.
I could give two shits.
Anyway,
all I did was return property she dropped.
Exactly. Go ahead.
So I yelled, "You need to use your fucking ashtray."
Uh-huh.
She glanced back, kept going. So I got in my car. I go to pull out. I'm like, you know what? I kind of turned to the right so I could get around this thing, open the door, pick the cigarette up, went down the parking lot, found her vehicle. She left her window open about an inch. And I just gave her cigarette back. Now, I did happen to run over it as I pulled forward. So I thought it was out completely. When I picked it up and brought it inside the car, it was still burning. So I put the window down. I'm holding it out. Going, "Ugh." I walked around and I flicked it in. So hopefully it burned a nice little circle in her thing. And maybe next time she'll realize, use your ashtray. They all complain. It stinks. It stinks. Well, then fucking stop smoking. If you want to smoke, keep the shit with you. They don't give a shit. They don't give a shit about anybody. I don't care if Santa Claus smoked. I tell him he's a fucking asshole.
This is his pet peeve today.
Today, because it happened.
Okay.
I've done it before. Somebody flipped one out on 22 a few years ago. I was behind him on a motorcycle. The thing almost went in my helmet. I flicked them lights on and I pulled right up and they're yelling out, I'm sorry. I just cursed them up and down. Don't fucking throw it out then.
Uh-huh.
Jesus.
This is why you need this with you.
Yeah. I need one like that shoots 45 caliber.
Yes. Okay. Now we're going to move on to a touchy
that was my rant
subject.
following the housewives rant.
Yes. Okay.
Burrito fuckface.
Yes, exactly. So we're going to touch on something that some people may not want to hear about, but that's why we're here to
Plastic pants?
Yes.
Okay.
The first topic is going to be fashion, which of course nobody really gives a shit about. I mean, some do, but that's going to lead us into a variety of political topics. And what do you call it? Yeah, some people aren't going to want to hear this, but that's okay. We can take the backlash.
Yeah.
But just remember, if you're going to backlash at us, we will say our piece. We're just not getting nasty. We're just stating our facts. Now.
And opinions.
Yes, exactly. So, okay, we're going to start off, the fashion with the clear pants. I'm like going through something, and there's these new plastic pants.
That was for Joe.
And this woman had just like a G-string on and these plastic pants that you can totally see through. Okay, now for one thing, I'm going to get to that. The political aspect of that in a second. But anyway, if you're going to wear plastic, okay, now in cotton you sweat. Now they have cotton plastic thongs. You can look this up. Bras, pants, and shirts, all of which you can see through. Now, if you're going to wear these said items, you're going to have some stanky ass shit going on. I don't care if it's nasty boob sweat, ball sweat, crotch sweat, ass sweat. It's going to happen. And it's going to be intensified. Yeah. What are you going to do? You're going to sit down. When you go to get up, you're going to have a puddle of fucking sweat under your ass, in your crotch. Then it's going to run down your legs. What's a guy going to be like? Oh, you're nice and wet. Let's go back to my place. Pull off them panties. Be like, woo!
Tidal wave storm of ass pussy sweat. Oh my God, it's on my face. I can't get it off.
It's a great idea, folks. Yeah, let's get into that plastic phase.
Yeah, plastic doesn't breathe, everybody. Even cotton breathes. It might be warm, but it breathes.
Right.
Plastic, that's why people use them to suffocate.
Exactly.
Put it over your head. I can't breathe.
So I have a couple, and they also have the plastic pants that have an outlining of pockets, which I'll be posting later, and seams. Okay. Still, it does not make it right. I don't give a fuck what you do
The seams
to that
are
plastic.
actually jeans
What are you grumbling about?
that only have about an inch strip of where all the seams are. So they cut out the regular part of the pants, and all you are wearing is like
Seams.
long strips, side, front, and back, and that's all.
That's it.
They
Why?
look like 4 tassels that don't even hang from anything.
Like, why would you want to wear that? I mean, seriously? People, just because you have money does not mean you have to fucking buy it. All right?
Yeah, just because the person
He still has seen a problem.
designing this has a big name doesn't mean you need to justify them by buying it.
Exactly.
Somebody needs to tell these people, are you fucking stupid? That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
Exactly.
I don't care if you're Versace.
It
Make
looks
some
stupid.
clothes. It's fucking plastic.
Okay, which leads us into...
Dude, I did that in high school. I put saran wrap over the prom date. She never really... Nobody heard from her again, but here comes Willy Wonka.
Okay, now this is going to lead us into the next debate about, the song that has to be banned.
Baby, it's cold outside.
Okay.
So stay here and suck my Willy Wonka.
Anyway.
That didn't hurt. I'm good.
Anyway, now they want to ban that, but it seems like fashion, just because it's fashion, they can have everything hanging out. A rapper can say, I'm going to fucking rape you and you're a bitch, hoe, whatever. That's
All my
fine.
hoes and bitches are gonna...
Right. And I'm going to shoot your ass up, bring your bitch ass out here, whatever. But
And
baby,
that's
it's
okay.
cold outside. It's going to be banned. I'm sorry. This pisses me off. And today that set me off. As soon as I saw those pants, I was just like, all right, I can't take it no more. I'm letting it rip. I'm so sick of this one-sided fucking bullshit. And you know what? I say build the fucking wall. If nobody likes it, I don't care. Build the fucking wall. We have to feed our people here. Not worry about these freaking people coming over here for nothing. And they get more taxes back than we do. Hello? How about no? Oh.
They get more in a year than I've had in my life.
I mean, seriously?
Looking
Yeah.
for a handout.
Exactly. Because they're entitled to what? They didn't work for jack and shit. Okay, I say everyone who is okay with keeping the wall down, you invite everyone into your home. Because guess what? They're not welcome in mine until they get their damn ass job. They come over here legally, work their ass off, then it's okay.
Do it
Until
the right way.
that's
Do it
right.
the right way. We're not against immigration. We're
No,
against illegal immigration.
that's what I have a problem
Stop
with.
putting spins on it, Democrats, Pelosi, Schumer.
Exactly.
They're not illegal humans. They're humans. No, they're illegal
Yes.
here because they're not
How
a
many-
citizen and therefore.
But how many other countries have a wall? You go beyond that wall, your ass is going to be shot down. You're going to prison. Something really bad is going to happen. And you know what? I'm sick and tired of these damn fucking Democrats pansy ass and everything up and these fucking millenniums. Oh, whining, I got to go see my counselor. No, I'm fucking done with it. I'm done.
Yeah, I've been done for a while.
I can't stand it anymore.
Liz should join. I didn't invite her.
Now, has anybody ever watched David Harris Jr.? Fucking great. Black guy who goes, he goes to the White House. He does all this kind of stuff to listen to him, and he explains all. Awesome. Love it. I highly recommend everyone should listen to him. Just saying.
I had hiccups.
Hello, Andy. I don't know if you joined my recent
he
rant.
just joined.
Yeah, my recent rant about the wall and about all the fucking bullshit and the pansy ass millenniums who have to see their counselor because somebody offended them. and hurt them.
The butterflies, the buttercups.
But yet, okay, it's okay. Let's run around, smash things, destroy things, wear vagina outfits. Well, you know what a vagina looks like, people. Okay? Really? Do you really have to make yourself look like an ass? That's my job to do on the show.
Then they make themselves look like a vagina.
A big ass vagina.
Ass vagina. And that's not offensive. But wearing a MAGA hat sets them off.
Oh, I know. God forbid. Okay, so I'm just like to the point, yeah, you want them over here, you let them in your house. You feed them, okay? You give them their spending money. You clothe them. You do whatever you want, and you take care of them. But they're not welcome here until they are fucking legal. I do not want to pay for a goddamn illegal fucking person. I don't care. They do it right, fine. When they're illegal, fucking scratch. Period. Just saying. So, Booker for president.
Yeah. Booker for president. My name's Cory Booker. And I'm running on the racism ticket.
Yeah, okay. That card's getting a little old too. Okay, I understand there's a lot of racism. I get that. Okay.
I wouldn't say a lot. There is racism. It will always exist. It existed 20,000 years ago. It will exist in 20,000
But they're
years.
taking it to an extreme. Okay? These days, nobody gives a flying fuck if you're gay, straight, bi, whatever it is.
Pretty much.
Have at it. Okay? Just because you throw a color in there does not mean anything. What?
And he says Booker believes in keeping America working. That's why he employed prostitutes.
Yeah. Hey, at least they're here legally.
We don't know that.
Well, if they weren't.
Some of them might not have been.
Maybe not. But I'm just saying. Okay? Now, I would like to hear what everyone else has to say. And, we will gladly give you our opinion on this. Because this is getting to a point where, I'm sorry, I will blow a stink up like nobody's ever seen because I'm so fucking done with hearing the sniveling, the fucking whining. Everyone, oh, poor me. Oh, the immigrants. Oh, fuck that. Fuck it all. I'm fucking done with it. Right?
Yes. Here on the scene, reporting live. Tell us how you really feel.
Fuck it.
And back to you, Bob.
Did I happen to mention this topic sets me off? And it was all because I saw those pants and the whole baby outside thing came to me and that led into this whole damn discussion that just, I've been holding it in too long.
I loved our segue from plastic pants to build the fucking wall, you assholes.
I'm so sick of hearing people, ooh, it's too expensive. It's too expensive. No, feeding their asses and giving them more fucking tax money back and giving them, everything that we worked for nothing. That is what costs money.
The majority of them are just here, hardworking, better life. I get that, but you do it the right way.
Exactly. I have no problem. Do it the right way.
Anybody that says otherwise that I know
I'm happy.
that says post on Facebook or whatever, I just go, all right, well, where do you live? I'm coming to your house. I'm going to stay a couple days, maybe a few months. I'm not paying for food. I'm not paying for rent. Then tell me what you think about a wall. Because you lock your doors, then you need a wall. It's the same line of thought. You're protecting those inside. You're not hating on the ones outside.
Exactly.
And most of them are not, by any stretch, any criminals or whatever. But
no, I have no ill feelings towards them.
Yes,
I just have ill feelings that our country needs to take care of our people and not worry about fucking everyone else, every place else.
Joe's gone a little too far now. He said outlaw all guns. Yeah, let me tell you something.
Guns.
Yes, he's funny.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry.
It's the same sarcasm.
I know. I'm going to get myself a pretty pink gun.
My friend in Tennessee, Sandy, that I lived with for a year when I worked there, she has one, a pink gun.
I'm going to get one just so I can say I have one. Now, I don't think I would be really a good idea if I had bullets to go with it, but I want one just to say I have it. Yes.
Your new quiz is here. Play now. Pop-up comes up and it's got a huge American flag with a soldier in front of it. How fucking funny is that? I think this place is bugged. I think. Hear me now? Hello?
Don't play with my Willie.
Oh, I'll play with my Willie then. You missed. You missed the first one.
If you're going to play with a Willie, you need to be stepping it out of here.
I'll just step back a little, give a little more wide angle.
How about no?
Okay.
Because this Willie's going to whack your Willie and put you out of commission. You got it?
Yeah, there will be a civil war. Terry, there will be a civil war. And the good thing is, conservatives will win, because in about 30 minutes, when the libs realize that, well, they don't have any guns, they're afraid of a fight, probably many other reasons, they'll just be, the first gunshot they hear, they'll be running to their safe space.
Quick, grab the spoons.
Yes. Maybe if we entertain them. All right, one more down. Let's go. Keep it rolling. All the way to DC, taking over the Capitol building.
Exactly. Now, people want socialism so fucking bad. How about you move to a country where they have it?
Yeah, I hear Venezuela is nice this time of the century.
Exactly. So you can just tote your little asses over there and you go enjoy it. And after you've been there and you get a reality check, then you might want to reconsider your freaking thoughts on this subject. What? Okay. What am I missing? Exactly. Exactly, Joe. Exactly. So,
Three people froze to death in Easton in the past 2 weeks.
Why?
Illegal immigrants.
Yeah. Because we don't take care of our own. We have to take care of these little illegals who come over here and, they need to be taken care of. No, go back where you came from. Let your own country take care of you. You want to come over here, do it legally. Okay? Because I have no sympathy for what happens to your ass when you come over here. Period. Now, that, like what Joe's talking about, that shit is bullshit. Just like the soldiers and everyone else on the streets, okay, dying, they have no food, these horrible things happening to them. They fought for our country and you dispose of them like that. What the fuck is that? That's bullshit. I'm sorry. Not okay with it. Not even a little bit. Sadie doesn't like it either. So, let's see.
Yeah. And I'm not backtracking anything. As I said, immigration is great. Our great grandparents or those before them came through the gate. They got their papers. They worked hard. They learned the language. They assimilated into our society. They didn't try to turn it into a country with Sharia law. You think Sharia law is so great? Iran is right back there. Go back home.
What about this fucking ditz?
Hell, all the
what the hell's Bablah's name?
AOC or the Muslim from Detroit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forget her name. I don't know.
She's
a whack job.
Yes. Joe wants to know about the agenda.
It's all about the agenda.
Yes.
The agenda.
Yes.
Oh, look, Terry said hi to Sadie and Zoe.
I'll tell them as soon as they
Zoe
come back.
popped up for 2 seconds just now. But
and then Sadie ran with it.
Agenda. You mean our agenda tonight or this general political agenda? The Democrats want to turn us into a socialist nation.
And it's bullshit.
And they don't give a shit about our veterans. They like I said, 95% of the people who do come over here illegally are hard workers. They're not here to cause trouble. They want to work. They want to send money home. But 5% of them are the, drug traffickers, the human traffickers.
Well,
and I've got friends that are liberals that are, on Facebook, most of the drugs come through the ports of entry. Okay. And
no,
if 10% come through where the wall should be, why not stop that too?
Okay, hold on. What about these little puppies? And a couple died.
Puppies died?
The illegals are putting heroin in packets inside baby puppies.
Oh, isn't that nice?
Yes. So, I'm sorry. The different things that these people are going through and the way they're wreaking havoc on our country, and you seriously think that we're supposed to just entertain and sit back and say, oh, let's just have them over. Let's have a tea party. How about it? Huh? You want to come over to my place? Little Chardonnay, you know, do a little brunch, little mimosa, something? Anyone? No. So,
Michael says the agenda is one world government, and I don't doubt that. There's going to be some tribunal that all the bigwigs want to run everything.
no, if you look at what's going on right now up in the White House, if you look, okay, when it comes to like the wall and everything else, everything right now is being geared towards what the Democrats want. That's why they want Trump removed. So far, the Democrats' agenda is looking bright. Everything the Republicans want, oh, guess what? It has to be shut down. It's not okay. Now, as a government, the state capital is supposed to be working, for our best interest,
Well, they are elected by the people, although it doesn't seem like they act that way. They all go in, and 20 years later, when they should have long been out working, they are millionaires, multimillionaires.
Exactly.
Well, how did Pelosi become worth $100 million?
Did you look at the stats? Trump started at $3 million. His net worth is still $3 million. Obama came in.
I think he's worth much more than that.
No, he's worth 140 or 40 million or something like
Trump.
that. No, Obama.
No, I'm saying Trump was worth more than $3 million.
Yeah, but no, because
with all his businesses and everything.
Yeah, but I'm saying, because he put everything in, like, there's like this whole stat thing that I was looking
Well,
at.
when you're president or even in Congress, everything's supposed to go in a blind trust. Someone else manages it.
But I'm saying, and it shows like how, like what they came in at.
Well,
and what they are now.
He's a millionaire that came in and isn't taking a salary. These people
Exactly.
came in worth nickels and dimes. Bernie, the socialist, runs around in Ferraris and is worth, I don't know what the hell, $10 million.
Yeah, hello.
The socialist.
So what does that tell you? What the fuck is going on in this country? People, why don't you open your fucking eyes and say, oh, gee, look at the Democrats are just looking for a handout. They want your money so they can freaking live high on the hog. Hello, this is a reality check. What is it you're not seeing? That is where I have a serious fucking issue as well. Okay, I have an issue with all of it.
Well,
but
anybody that really considers themselves American should have an issue with it because it's wrong. Come in the right way. You do the right thing, just like Joe said. His grandparents came from Italy legally. His father sold vegetables on the street. And I saw. Yeah, he also wants to. Yeah,
that's a good point, Joe.
I'm with you.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd sew a kilo of Coke into my penis, and hell, I might leave it there for a few months. Press the ladies.
Yeah, I mean, it's just.
You want to get down and high at the same time? Mm-hmm. Right here.
I'll give you something you never had before.
This thing will blow your mind.
Exactly. So, yeah, like I said, some people do not want to hear this, but I really don't care. I'm here to tell you thoughts that people don't say, talk about things that make people uncomfortable, and also discuss my personal opinion. Not that it has to mean anything to you, but and Ed's personal opinion. You don't have to like what we have to say, but we're just saying it. So.
We are.
Okay. Now, you said
what the hell?
You wanted to,
What? No, the thing is, it jumped and scrolled. It ended up going on the right spot.
Okay. Anyway, you said
Joe said we'd never, what was it? Joe Raver said, we'll never have a civil war. We're a nation of pussies. But
Exactly.
I already addressed that before, maybe even before you typed it. That one side doesn't want guns and wants their safe spaces. The other side will run roughshod over them. And
yeah,
there we go.
Yeah, because they're going to fight with like their spoons and stuff.
They did, like years ago, the Democrats stood for something. JFK was an awesome guy. You could talk about his extramarital, his Marilyn Monroe, whatever.
Who gives a shit what somebody did in the past?
I could care what they do as long as they're doing their job. The rest of it I really don't give a shit about.
Exactly. I mean, come on.
I don't give a shit that Trump had an affair with some porn star. So what?
But I'm saying they're bringing up shit from like 40 years ago. Same thing with baby. It's cold outside. Here we go again.
So maybe it's cold outside.
But and like all of them. Like everyone they want to dispose of. Oh, well, they did this like 15 years ago. It's like, really? Seriously? Because that matters now. Why? How about we open up your trunk and your history? Okay, because I'm sure it's
Everybody has skeletons.
Exactly.
Shit, I actually have 3 real skeletons in my closet.
I wouldn't doubt it.
I never got the ransom. Fuck them.
He just keeps trying until he gets it.
Disclaimer, I do not really have actual skeletons in my closet. Dear FBI, Secret Service, CIA, and all the libtards out there. No.
So now you watch. Tomorrow we're going to be banned.
No,
Because
tomorrow I'm going to have knocks on my door.
No, tomorrow we're going to be banned.
You want to check your closet? We have a warrant. I'm like, oh, fuck.
No, we're going to be banned.
Oh, Facebook, we're going to go to Facebook jail?
Yes. You watch,
Dude,
because
if that happens, our viewership might go through the roof. Oh my
Pretty
God,
much.
what did they do to go to jail?
yeah, exactly. So, but you'll all know why, because as soon as somebody starts talking about Trump, you get next.
Yeah,
So,
and who's the violent ones out there?
yeah, the
16-year-old
Democrat-
kid is wearing a MAGA hat. It gets ripped off his head. He gets his soft drink thrown in his face by
Yeah.
some dude that's 30 years old. Looks like he's on steroids. And that's okay.
right.
But if I walked up to someone who was wearing a Hillary hat or a vagina hat and took it off their head and stepped on it, I'd be crucified.
Exactly.
I'd be torn apart by the mob and I'd be crucified. Oh my God, that's free speech.
Yeah.
Yeah, it only works one way with these assholes.
Exactly.
Again, there used to be, hey, Bill Bradley, the former Nick, was a Jersey State Senator, Democrat. I voted for him every time he ran. He was a good man. He cared about the state, the people. He cared about doing the right thing. You may not always agree with his thinking, but who does agree with everybody? We don't.
Right.
But, I mean, how does a Nancy Pelosi, well, we have to pass it to know what's in it. What? Dude, if a third grader said that, I'd give him an F and say, you're staying in third grade, you little bitch. This fucking bitch is elected and she's Speaker of the House now twice? Really? We have to read it to see what's in Obamacare? Why don't you fucking read it first
Exactly.
and decide if it's good? And if it is good, sign up for it.
Please. I'm sorry. Obamacare only came out because everything with Obama, he wanted his name on everything.
Oh, it was just signature legislation. He wanted it. Technically,
No,
the
but-
Affordable Care Act. And we saw how affordable it became
Yes.
in the first 2 years. Health insurance and doctor's costs doubled.
Pretty much.
You can keep your doctor in your closet because you won't be able to afford him and he won't be on the plan. So you have to actually find a new doctor. But
Health,
you can keep your old one if you want to keep him in the closet.
healthcare as a whole. Yeah, but then you get a penalty if you don't sign up for it. And
Well, one of the first things Trump did when he was sworn in was eliminate that penalty.
yeah, I mean,
So now it has no teeth. It's like a grandmother that forgets her dentures. I can't charge you anything.
I mean, so that was kind of bullshit in itself. This is what I'm saying. Like, I'm sorry. You know, just that's not my cup of tea.
And it is not constitutional without getting into that whole argument.
Exactly.
Justice Roberts, probably they had something on him. Like maybe he was in porns with animals back in his 20s. He came up with an off-the-wall way of making the decision 5-4 in favor of keeping ACA, as opposed to saying it's unconstitutional because the federal government is not allowed to mandate its citizens buy anything. Period. You have a driver's license, that's a state law. States require you to have a license. They require you to have insurance because it's for the public good. So they are forcing you to buy car insurance. Not everyone does, but the federal government cannot do this. It is unconstitutional. And the Affordable Care Act, i.e. Obamacare, actually forces you to buy insurance.
Exactly.
Do it a different way, make it more affordable, get some tort reform, where anybody that ends up with a little extra scratch because of a surgery doesn't get a $10 million settlement for the doctor because, oh my God, my nipple has a scratch. Well, you were a whore before. You're still going to be a whore. Nobody's going to care about your scratch. They're still going to fuck you in the
that
ass
brings me
and
to
splooge on your tits. So the scratch doesn't matter. You shouldn't get $10 million. And that is a big part of the problem.
Yeah.
Now, if somebody leaves a
every-
fucking scalpel inside you and you die from, you know,
Right.
it gets cut you, that's a little different. But
Everyone is so happy. They are coming up with the most absurd reasons to sue people. I'm like, are you kidding me?
I'm going to drop the Henrys on my penis and I'm going to sue Tanya. Oh, dude, all right. Deadly soup like Sadie?
No.
Okay, yeah. I'll put this in my mouth first.
And it's not Henry's, it's Gentry's.
Mm.
Has anyone ever tried a Henry's? It's like a grape soda, and it's like, what, 4% alcohol or something? They're really good.
It's 4 or 5.
4.2%. They're really good.
Yeah, they're kind of tasty. I'm not a real great fan, but
Shut up.
I prefer like a Mike's Hard Lemonade or Screwdrivers, but they are nice. They're kind of mellow. You have a couple. I could drive home and not worry about, running into a tree that jumps out in front of me.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Hello, Julio. So, Ed in the Fed.
End the Fed.
End the Fed.
The Fed. The Federal Reserve. That's another scam.
Yes.
Federal Reserve is not part of the government. It's a private bank run by multi-billionaires that are making more billions, setting policy.
Pretty much.
I'm not an expert on it. Joe probably is more than any of us, but yeah, it's another scam. I mean, the whole deck is stacked against the regular people out there just trying to survive, make a living, put food on the table.
Exactly.
For their kids.
Oh, did you want to talk about the global warming?
Global warming.
This is another topic.
I don't know. You want to talk about global warming, or you want to talk about what was he? Oh, I missed something. You talking about the housewives?
I did.
What's that saying?
Losing your phone again.
Oh yeah, we are. Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
We had the demo. We ripped the shit out of this house. Carpet. Text me 3 days ago. What are you doing tomorrow? Oh, we got to do some eBay stuff, right? Well, yeah, that is important. But I had another idea. Me. Oh, what? I'm going to pull up some rug. Okay. Some rug. There's a little bit in the hallway, and then the entire dining room and living room.
It looks much better.
17 rolls later of carpet and padding and goo gone, scraping. Her knees, my knees.
Oh my God, my poor knees.
Killing. I'm like trying to kneel on 3 towels so my knees don't like collapse in pain from being on a hardwood floor, trying to scrape up 25-year-old glue jizz that the idiots who installed this carpet put down for the padding.
It was brutal.
But Andy did walk in and within 30 seconds said to me, I can actually breathe in this room now, or in this house. That's how bad the carpet was.
Yeah, it was. It was disgusting.
It was, I mean, I can't tell you how many stains are on the wood floor.
I agree, Joe.
From the soda, the wine, the whatever else spilled.
I agree, Terry. Climate change is real. Global warming. Come on, get into it.
What?
Global warming. Right here. It's already starting a conversation.
Global warming joke? Oh, is a joke, I guess, Tara? Oh, I mean, look, is the earth getting warmer? Yeah. Is some of it from greenhouse gases? Yeah, sure it is.
Yeah, but now
But 10,000 years ago, we had an ice age. The reason we had an ice age is because prior to that, for whatever, 1,000 or 2,000 years, it was fucking warm. There wasn't factories around. There wasn't cars around. There wasn't fossil fuels. They were still in the ground. Sure, there's some, everybody says, oh, you're a denier. Al Gore takes his fucking jets all over the country to tell us how we should turn off lights and, undo a light bulb and put a 40 watt instead of a 60 watt in. Meanwhile, he's flying his freaking jet everywhere to tell us this stuff. It's those effing politicians who are all protected by armed guards, by the way. Yeah, they're all against guns, but they've all got an armed guard or 20 around them.
Imagine that.
Yeah, let's see if I try to go up to Nancy Pelosi and shake her hand and have a debate with her about something real. See if I can get through the first 6 moose armed guards. Yeah, I don't think so.
Hey, I can talk to her.
And most of the mass shootings are actually done by people that lean left or progressive. And that's proven. You know, they look at Facebook stuff. You know, there's an occasional one that's a right-wing nut job.
Right.
But most of them, how about the guy in D.C. that went and shot up the Republicans practicing for the congressional baseball game 2 years ago? And, you know, one guy almost died, was in the hospital for how long? I don't think anybody was killed in that one. Yeah. Which ones are the Republicans? Oh, on that side?
The
Okay.
yellow rocket.
Sure. My penis is yellow. So,
I be yellow
anyway,
myself.
yeah, I think that, you know, certainly they're proving they're taking temperatures and the ice is melting and blah, blah. Okay, so what? It's happening. And as the ice melts and the water and the oceans rise, it eventually, that in itself is going to cool the globe off. It's going to cool the earth down, which will lead to a long stretch of cold. It's called cyclical. It's called Earth has been around for 4.5 billion years and has done this hundreds of times. So
Tell him.
deal with it. Excuse me, I got to go hop on my jet and fly out and meet Al Gore.
Okay. It was kind of like the tree huggers.
Tree hookers?
Huggers.
Oh, huggers. I think it's the
Huggers.
tree hookers.
No, tree huggers.
I'm like, where? Where are the tree hookers? I bet you walk up to them and they say, not, get it? Not in the tree. You get it? Yeah. I'm funny too.
I think he needs to spend a night in that anus hotel. I seriously want to know if he gets flushed out at 11 o'clock when it's over. Nobody wants to see that. You're so gross.
I am.
But
Julio, we're eating. Well, let's see. We've got the super fun penis candy.
exactly.
They're kind of like sweet tarts.
Mm-hmm.
They were from Friday Night Show. They're shaped like a little penis.
Mm-hmm.
You know, bachelorette parties use them.
We
Also
just
got-
happen to have them on the show.
We have potato chips galore. You know, there's chips all over the place.
Mm-hmm. And you have bags of chips.
Yeah, they're over here. Big bags.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, and you have your little booby pop. Wait. Can you see the little booby pop? Wait. See? Had a little nipple.
Yeah.
And that's
That
what
was my reward because I had to deal with this.
Yeah, but see, that's what it says. Little booby pop. Wait. Little booby pops.
See that little light? The interior light of the penis? Yeah. Friday night, Julio, I suffered. It was brutal.
He's such a whiner.
For me, it was brutal.
Did you see the show on Friday? Last Friday, Julio? Hey, what are you eating? We just told him.
That's what I was answering.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What is
Was what?
Tudo Beliza?
What's that?
That's he commented earlier. And
What is that, Julio?
Tudo Beliza.
Teach us something new. What is that?
Yes, translate that for us, please.
All right.
It probably says
I want a blue one.
fuck Ed. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm used to that. In the ear, in the nostril,
It still doesn't
it
fit.
still doesn't fit. Is right. It doesn't. I don't know. I'm telling you, that guy was needle dick the bug fucker.
That was just wrong. I'm sorry. So,
We haven't done a what will Ed do in weeks.
I know.
Although last Friday made up for about 7 of those shows.
you just did one Monday.
What did I do? Oh, you made me wear that thing. I mean, I sung Loverboy, but it
Yeah.
kind of wasn't part of the plan. It didn't come out of the cup.
I know. I have to fill the cup.
Let's see what's in the cup.
No.
Let's choose one thing in the cup. Oh, my fingers broke. I won't be able to grip my penal. Look, I'm all gnarled. Tom, she doesn't let me take the thing out. That's your brother, right, Tom? Yeah, that's what I thought. I got the high sign right now.
He's number one.
I'm number one.
Oh God, here we go.
I brought my friend's little kid's fire truck. She bought it today for $6 and he broke it 2 hours later.
I think he bought it for himself.
No.
Just saying.
That actually is a true story. Because I fix things. Phone my friends.
Okay, if you say so. All right, so now we have 5 minutes left. We know how long it takes for Eduardo, Mr. Ednovi, to say goodbye. So I'm going to let him start now.
All right, goodbye.
And you always start talking about something else.
I don't know. Yeah, what should I talk about now? Julio, what's that translate to?
Yeah, talk to us, Julio.
Oh, I know. I'll tell you what, I will look it up on Googleage.
Oh, hey, Craig.
Oh.
Yeah, we're just about wrapping up here. You missed a lot of good stuff, Craig.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I should be in soon. So hopefully I'll see you soon. So, all right. Yes, we are going to wrap it up as soon as he finds out whatever this word is. Well, you can't read that.
All loveliness.
All loveliness.
All, to the all, attractiveness, loveliness, prettiness. So he's saying apparently that I'm beautiful. Thank you, Julio. I appreciate that very much.
Okay.
Oh, you mean Tanya? Okay. All right, Tanya. He thinks you're all beautiful, and I still have Chris.
Thank you, Julio.
I still have Chris.
You do have Chris.
Although we haven't heard from him since he sent pornographic pictures of himself.
Hey, he kept asking you all night if you wanted to see his junk.
And I did not answer in the affirmative.
He still sent the picture of the junk. And
And who did he send it to?
for you.
No.
He didn't have your number.
And he still doesn't, and he still won't ever.
My phone kissed the wall so quick. I was like,
It was like 220-volt line ran right through it. I'm like, holy shit, why'd you throw your phone against the wall?
oh, and then I'm like, that's for you. Wasn't for me.
I'm like, what is it? What is it? I can't even show you. What is it? No, look. Yeah, okay.
Then.
Uh-huh. Like Wayne's World, he was standing there with his little sping. That's what they said in Wayne's World.
I know.
Wayne's World, excellent.
You just can't not sing.
No, it's true.
Now he's like on this whole.
1 banana, 2 banana, 3 banana.
Hey,
4.
where's your headband? Do not sing that song. I do not want to hear that song. That song is so annoying, but yet he will not stop singing it.
The hell?
Okay, now he's going to get into his rocker mode.
Wait, there we go. Sort of. I don't know. The camera's back, right? You fix it. You can look at it.
You're fine.
1 banana, 2 banana.
No, you're not.
Banana,
you were not singing that song. I hate
4 is a bunch, and so is many more.
I'll give you a banana.
Tra la 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 la.
That is the worst song. That song. I hate that song.
It was
I don't care.
What was it? The
I
Banana
hate-
Bunch.
I hate that
From
song.
69 and 70 cartoons. They're awesome. H.R. Puffin stuff. Same guy produced both.
I didn't watch it.
Both were very psychedelic.
Yeah, I'm
that
sure.
dude was on fucking mushrooms.
Now you know why he likes it.
How big was he? Was who?
What were we talking about?
I don't know.
Oh, Chris.
Neither one of us looked at it long enough to know. Actually, on the photo, it looked about this big. But that's because, he was only this big. So, do the math. Triangulate the angle of the bangle and see what the penile distribution was.
No, but you had to picture the hair, okay, the leaning over, the swirly, what is that, tie-dye shirt.
Yeah.
I saw leg, and then I saw something else, and I threw my phone. I was like...
It was ugly. was definitely in bad taste. Coming from us, that says a lot.
I think he should have made it a little.
It was bad tasting.
How would you know?
I don't know.
I personally think he should have jazzed it up like with some lighting and like something, you know, did something with the hair.
Yeah, I got one of those curved lenses to make it look bigger. That's what I do when I put it on my
Can we not go there?
profile page.
I don't need to know about your wink.
Plenty of cock in the sea. That's the site I'm on.
Okay. Like I said. On that note,
Yeah, Mr. Empty Pants. I think that's who it was.
oh, Terry, that's the worst song ever.
I think he took his skivvies and put them underneath and pulled them up tight so it would look like it was more.
Oh, will you stop?
What? I barely saw it for half a second.
Well, I barely saw it for a half second because I was traumatized. Then I had to use alcohol on my phone to clean it.
Yeah. Alcohol on the phone. And then, poured some in her eyes.
Pretty much.
Go away. Go away.
So, all right, on that note, we're going to say our goodbyes now.
I did already, so I'm good.
Are you good now? Are you going
Good.
to shut the pie hole?
Yes.
Is it? Okay, everyone. You have a great weekend. Be safe. Stay warm. Do something productive or relax. And I will see you Monday morning. We will see you Monday night. Until then, I'll see you.